Good morning, students. In earlier classes, we already discussed different chemical reactions of carbonyl compound, and we already discussed distinguish between aldehyde and ketones using Tollens reagent and Fallings reagent. In continuation of this series, today we will discuss a more important chemical reaction, that is haloform reaction. So in this haloform reaction, what is haloform? Haloform we can represent like CH(X3), means trihalomethane as a compound. In this halogen we can write chloride, bromide, or generally we write iodide. Iodide is best because that is iodoform, and if when chlorine, then chloroform, bromoform, iodoform. So this reagent we will prepare from those compounds there is having such type group, means either aldehyde or ketone present methyl ketones, either aldehyde or ketone, those having CH3CO group, they react with hypohalite ion. They react with hypohalite, means sodium hypohalite. This reagent we will prepare after that when sodium hydroxide react with halogen. This sodium hypohalite we can prepare sodium hydroxide, cold and dilute sodium hydroxide when react with halogen, then it's convert into sodium halide and sodium hypohalite plus water. This reaction known as disproportionation. Disproportionation means self-oxidation reduction. Self-oxidation reduction. In this reaction, halogen is oxidized as well as reduced, because this halogen oxidation state is 0 and it's convert into halide and hypohalite OX plus. In this hypohalite ion, this halogen is positively charged and overall -1 charge. So it is oxidized as well as reduced in this reaction. In this sodium hypohalite ion, this hydrogen is removed by halogen ion, and after that this 3 hydrogen atom is replaced by halogen, and next step is it is dissociate from this CH3 carbon bond, and the product is haloform CH(X3), and further we get carboxylic acid, sodium salt, lesser number of 1 carbon atom, means such type sodium salt we get in this reaction, and the number of carbon is lesser than parent carbonyl compound. So this reaction known as haloform reaction. In this we prepare haloform, means if halogen is chlorine, then chloroform. If this sodium hypochlorite, then this product is chloroform. If this sodium bromide, hypobromite, then the product is bromoform, and sodium hypoiodide, then the product is iodoform. This iodoform is very important because it is yellow color, and that easily can identify those carbonyl having CH3 group. Those having CH3 group, they can easily distinguish by that iodoform test. This reaction known as iodoform test. Iodoform test. Generally we can say haloform test or haloform reaction. So by haloform reaction we can distinguish those ketones, means methyl ketones, CH3CO group, or that aldehyde having CH3 group, means ethanol we can distinguish to other aldehydes. And iodoform test give those alcohol having such type condition. Alcohol also respond this group, means if any alcohol presents CH3 OH group, this side either H or R no mention, so they easily can distinguish by iodoform test. Now we summarize this reaction. By iodoform test, we can distinguish methyl ketones and aldehydes like those compound having CH3 group, this group. And this test could not affect multiple bond, means double bond. If any compound having like group such type compound, this compound do not affect this multiple bond when react with hypohalite, means this reagent either aldehyde, this group CH3CO group, or any ketones having CH3CO group. Aldehyde only ethanol we can distinguish this reaction, and ketones like methyl group we can distinguish, and it do not affect multiple bond also. The reagent in this reaction we take sodium hypoiodide, means we get in this reaction CHI3 as a yellow precipitate. So easily can distinguish, and the rest compound convert into sodium salt, just like if the compound is ethanol, or if any other compound like this sodium hypoiodide, this methyl group convert into iodoform, yellow precipitate, and the remaining compounds we get carboxylic acid salt. It do not affect multiple bond. This type compound. But students generally mistakes, they write CH3I, generally they write CH3I, but this one is CHI3. So this one is a triiodomethane, and those alcohol having CH3HOH condition, they also respond this test, either this group H or any R, such type alcohol produce iodoform test. When they react with sodium hypoiodide, easily can be distinguished, because this alcohol it oxidize into corresponding, first it's convert into in this way CH3 or H or R like this, because it is oxidized, hydrogen is removed out. After that it's also respond iodoform test, CHI3, a yellow precipitate. and the remaining compound is sodium carboxylic acid salt. So students, by this reaction we can distinguish ethanol and methanol if they are separately, because methanol we can write CH3OH and ethanol we can say HOH and this CH3 group. So this one ethanol having this iodoform condition. If in two separately test tube, one is methanol, other one ethanol. Methanol we know this one is poisonous wine or wood spirit, that is alcohol generally used for drinking purpose. If any person want to test that is methanol or ethanol, easily can distinguish by iodoform test, that is using sodium hypoiodide. It's provide yellow color precipitate, and CH3OH no reaction by iodoform. But if that alcohol is mixed methanol we can't identify, that is denatured alcohol. If they are separately, then can distinguish by that iodoform test. Separate bottle, if one is methanol, other ethanol, they can distinguish by iodoform. But as it is mixed, we can't find out, because mixed then ethanol produce the iodoform yellow color precipitate. So this reaction is most important distinction. Both generally methyl ketones, only ethanol give this test, and those alcohol having CH3HOH condition, they respond this test. So students, you will get 1 mark by this reaction if you remember what condition of the iodoform test. Next reaction is aldol reaction. Aldol means this reaction also very important. Those carbonyl compound having at least one alpha hydrogen, means like this, either aldehyde or ketone. Next carbon we know this one is a aldehyde group. Next carbon is alpha carbon, and that carbon situated that hydrogen known as alpha hydrogen. Like this. This can extend further also if we take particular example. So this one is a functional group. Next carbon alpha carbon, and this hydrogen is a alpha hydrogen. So this hydrogen is acidic nature. Why? Due to polarity in this carbonyl group. Carbonyl group, carbon is electron deficient, positively charged, this negative. So this carbon attract electron from nearby carbon-carbon bond. So this carbon further attract electron from the hydrogen. So in presence of a weak base, we can use dilute sodium hydroxide, or generally we use barium hydroxide. In this reaction, we can use barium hydroxide, dilute, or we can use dilute sodium hydroxide also. So this OH ion abstract this proton, means OH ion abstract this proton, and this proton electron move towards carbonyl group. In first step, what happen? This abstraction of a proton, and like this situation occurs. This carbon get negative charge, means a Carbanian formation. Carbanian formation. After that, it's your resonance. Such type condition. Further it's move. So this one is one example of aldehyde, means those carbonyl, either aldehyde or ketone, having at least one alpha hydrogen. The condition for aldol reaction is alpha hydrogen must be present on that carbonyl group, and alpha is a acidic nature. So in presence of weak base, generally barium hydroxide or very dilute sodium hydroxide, that abstract that proton. So that carbon get negative charge, that act as a nucleophile. That act as a nucleophile. So this nucleophile attack further same molecule. So it's attack either top or bottom in this way. Why? Because this carbon get negatively charged and the hydrogen easily abstract by the proton. So this act as a carbanion or a nucleophile, this attack another mole. So what happen? We can write the reaction in this way. We can start the reaction from this side like this, oxygen minus and then hydrogen. Next, because the attacking of nucleophile is this CH2, so we write this CH2, further this one. So this formation in this step. In attacking of nucleophile on another group. So after that, this proton, abstract proton from the base. So it's convert into like this. This one is a aldol. The compound name is aldol, means aldehyde and alcohol. Both functional groups situated on the compound. Aldehyde, this one aldehyde and this one is alcohol. Means which type alcohol? If we start numbering alpha, then this one beta, gamma. So this compound name is beta hydroxyaldehyde. Its common name is beta hydroxyaldehyde, and the product present two functional group, one is aldehyde, other is alcohol. So the name of the reaction is aldol. When aldehyde having alpha hydrogen react in presence of base, form a carbanion, that carbanion attack another mole, self molecule. So it's form a beta hydroxyaldehyde. The same reaction occurs in ketones also, same mole of ketone also. But that product is ketol, because ketone and alcohol in that molecule, and the name reaction that is aldehyde, because aldehyde are earlier discovered. So that reaction also name is aldol. After this heating, it's release water molecule. Next example of aldol reaction is we can explain like this. Acetone. In this acetone, 2 mole react. We can write in this way. Those carbonyl having at least 1 alpha hydrogen. In this carbon, both side alpha. This side alpha, this side also alpha. In presence of base, generally we use barium hydroxide, dilute. So that base abstract a proton and that act as a carbanion. After that, that carbanion, so like this, it's form abstract a base from this compound. Then it's form such type carbanion, because that base abstract a proton, base abstract a 1 proton. So this act as nucleophile, 1 mole act as a nucleophile, this attack on another group. So we can write the product in from here, oxygen minus and CH3, CH3. Then we can write this carbon CH2 and like this. In the next step, that is addition of proton. So in one step we can write like this compound. So this known as aldol reaction. In this reaction, the compound is beta hydroxyketone. Beta hydroxy ketone, because this one is a ketone. So it is like as a ketol. Ketol means ketone and alcohol both. But the name of this reaction is also a aldol reaction. After heating this compound, when further heating, then what happen? Between alpha carbon and beta carbon, these two hydrogen also acidic nature. When we heating, then this H and this OH is removed out from this reaction. OH and one H easily remove out and dehydration occurs. Water molecule remove out and we get the product between these two carbon. We can make like such type compound. Means between alpha and beta there is a double bond occurs. So such type compound known as alpha beta unsaturated. Alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Carbonyl, either aldehyde or a ketone. This one is common name, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Further when heating, then this reaction name is aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. This is two type reaction. One is aldol reaction, other one aldol condensation. In aldol condensation means when heating the beta hydroxyaldehyde or a ketone, then it's remove out water molecule from between that carbon alpha and beta. So the compound is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound is known as aldol condensation. In this reaction, same reagent must be react in presence of weak base. Generally we use dilute barium hydroxide or very dilute sodium hydroxide. Cross aldol reaction. In this reaction, we have to take two different either aldehyde or ketones having at least one alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen must be present on carbonyl compound. We know alpha hydrogen is acidic nature. In presence of base, that hydrogen remove out, produce a carbanion. That carbanion can attack same molecule or other molecule. We can explain by one example. If we take ethanol aldehyde, other one react with a simplest ketone, that is acetone or propanone. One is aldehyde, other one ketone. When react in presence of dilute sodium hydroxide, or we can use barium hydroxide. So this they obstruct these base, obstruct the proton, form a carbanion. They can obstruct carbanion from aldehyde or ketone or both because they are free, all hydrogen, all they provide. So first we write in this reaction aldol product and then cross aldol. It means if this compound remove one proton, we get this like a carbanion, and from this compound it's produced like this carbanion. If this carbanion attack on this same mole, then the product is aldol reaction. So first we write aldol product in this reaction. This same molecule attack on this aldehyde, then the product is, we can write here in this way, oxygen, then minus. So first we can write in this way. That negative ion obstruct proton from that water molecule, means it's converted into this beta hydroxyaldehyde. This one is a aldol product. Other aldol product we can write this carbanion attack on same mole. So we write in this way. Minus CH3 and other CH2. After some time it obstructs a proton from water, so it's changed into beta hydroxy ketone. These two products are aldol products, and if we heat the substance, then it's converted into aldol condensation. Water molecule remove out between alpha and beta carbon. So this product is convert like this. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, and from this compound OH and H remove, between that compound alpha beta unsaturated ketone formation. So these are aldol condensation product. But students, another possibility also, cross aldol means if this compound carbanion attack on another molecule, or this carbanion can attack on this molecule opposite side, then we get different product. We can write here, suppose this carbanion can attack on ketone, then what happen? I'll write here, it's formed like this, negative charge, in this way, because this aldehyde carbanion attack on ketone, then we get this, and after that abstract the proton from water, so this negative ion is removed out in second step, first step. So means between alpha and beta, after further heating, that water molecule is removed out. So this product is cross aldol. Cross aldol product. Cross means we cross the molecule to opposite direction. Cross aldol. If ketone carbanion attack on aldehyde, then the product we can write like in this way. And next step, first step, abstract proton. So this negative ion remove out. So this also a cross aldol product. Further, when heat the substance, then what happen? Condensation. We get condensation product. Means water molecule remove out. In this, the product is one aldehyde, other one, if further heat, then water molecule remove out, and OH and H. The product is like this. So these two products are cross aldol condensation. So now the reaction is cross aldol condensation. And this reaction known as aldol condensation product. So in cross aldol we get 4 different products. How can you say? Because we have to take either 2 aldehyde or 2 ketone, different mole. So both they provide carbanion, and both they can attack same molecule as well as opposite molecule. If they attack same molecule, then we get aldol product, aldol condensation after heating. If they attack opposite direction, then we get cross aldol. So this reaction known as cross aldol condensation. Students, in daily life, how can we understand this reaction in easy way? मैं आपको एक जनरल एग्जांपल से समझा रहा हूँ। मान लो दो पड़ोसी हैं, उनके घर में दो डॉग हैं, दो कुत्ते हैं, उन्होंने अलग अलग पाल रखे हैं अपने, और वो कुत्ते कभी भी किसी दूसरे को, पड़ोसी को भी चोट पहुंचा सकते हैं, अपने बच्चों को भी चोट पहुंचा सकते हैं, उनको खा भी सकते हैं, जैसा भी है। नॉर्मली डॉग खाता नहीं है, फिर भी पड़ोसी को जनरली वो अटैक करेगा। क्रॉस में बाहर से कोई चोर आएगा और आएगा तो उस पर अटैक करेगा। ऐसे ही जो ये कार्बेनियन बनेगा इस मॉलिक्यूल में, जिसमें हाइड्रोजन है अल्फा हाइड्रोजन, तो वो सेम मॉलिक्यूल को भी अटैक कर सकता है, दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल को भी अटैक कर सकता है। तो ऐसे ही क्रॉस एल्डोल है, इससे हमारे डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट बनेंगे। अगर वो डिफरेंट मॉलिक्यूल के अटैक करेगा तो क्रॉस एल्डोल, सेम मॉलिक्यूल पे अटैक करेगा तो एल्डोल प्रोडक्ट। और जब हम उसको हीट करेंगे तो वाटर मॉलिक्यूल रिमूव होगा और कंडेंसेशन प्रोडक्ट मिल जाएगा। Another important reaction is Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction. This reaction only for aldehyde, those aldehyde having absence of alpha hydrogen. Means, for example, this one aldehyde form aldehyde. In this reaction condition, absence of alpha hydrogen. Means that those aldehyde having no alpha hydrogen, they disproportionate to each other. Means disproportionation reaction in presence of strong base, either KOH or NaOH, generally 50% concentration. Means concentrated alkaline medium, they are disproportionate. The Cannizzaro reaction other name is disproportionation. Disproportionation. It means self oxidation reduction. Disproportionation means self oxidation reduction. It means one mole oxidize as well as other one reduce. So Cannizzaro reaction is that reaction those aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen, or we can say absence of alpha hydrogen, they are disproportionate in presence of concentrate base, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. One mole convert into alcohol, other change into carboxylic acid, sodium or potassium salt. Because when aldehyde reduce, then it's convert into alcohol. So one carbon alcohol we can make. In this other one is oxidized, change into carboxylic acid, salt. If the compound is sodium or potassium, such type salt we get, either potassium or sodium, that is. We can explain this reaction. Another example, benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde also no alpha hydrogen, because next carbon is alpha carbon and this carbon is absence of alpha hydrogen. So 2 mole react benzaldehyde in presence of concentrate sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, generally 50% concentration. One is oxidized, other reduce. So 1 mole change into alcohol, other one it's carboxylic acid, salt. So in this way we can write the Cannizzaro reaction. Students, one more example possible generally. Tertiary butyl, if we can write such type compounds, aldehyde means this carbon attached next carbon, absence of alpha hydrogen, they also disproportionate, and the product we can write in presence of concentrated sodium or potassium hydroxide, 1 mole reduce in alcohol, other 1 mole oxidize into corresponding carboxylic acid salt. In this way, this reaction is also very important, and you can get 1 marks in this reaction, and this reaction we can use in sometimes conversion also when we need aldehyde convert into alcohol or carboxylic acid salt, and the medium is concentrate base. If there is present alpha hydrogen and the medium is base, then that reaction convert into aldol reaction or cross aldol, depend on the reagent. So this is a very important reaction. Another reaction we have explained, electrophilic substitution reaction. Next, those carbonyl having benzene ring like this, either aldehyde or ketone, they also respond electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution. Electrophilic substitution reaction we already discussed, but these compounds are deactivating group. Deactivating means they remove electron density in benzene ring. Why? This carbonyl group remove electron from carbon, so this carbon is electron deficient, so the ring electron move towards in resonance structure towards carbonyl side. So these are deactivating group. We can write resonance also. At ortho and para there is positive charge, so these compounds are meta-directing. Incoming electrophile occupy at meta position. If we apply nitration we need concentrate nitric acid in this reaction and concentrate sulfuric acid and some temperature also to form electrophile. That electrophile attack on benzene ring, so we get meta product. That is ortho, this one para, so meta nitrobenzaldehyde. In similar way, ketones also deactivating group, because carbonyl group remove electron from the benzene ring. They can show resonance like this. We can draw the pi electron move towards this side, so get positive charge, and further this positive can move ortho and para position, you can write. So if we apply these different reaction, if we can say Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation means Rx plus we need Lewis acid, anhydrous aluminum halide. Generally we take chloride or bromide. Then the product is meta halo aldehyde or ketone, and other reaction also, but product is slightly lesser yield. So this groups are deactivating group and meta directing. You can see its resonance structure, ortho and para, positive charge, and meta neither positive nor negative, so slightly electron density available at meta position. Students, in this way our carbonyl compound reaction almost complete. Now we solve some numerical given in your NCERT book. Students, at page number 305, in text question given, arrange the following compounds increasing order of their reactivity in nucleophilic addition reaction. Nucleophilic addition. Nucleophilic addition means reaction with hydrogen cyanide, reaction with sodium bisulfite, hydrogen cyanide, and other reaction with alcohol, reaction with Grignard reagent, or reaction with ammonia and its derivative, such type reaction. So students, if any numerical, then at first you identify what the question is asked. Nucleophilic addition means a nucleophile can attack on carbonyl group. So all these reactions we already discussed, either aldehyde or a ketone. So what happen? The nucleophile attack, then it's depend on steric hindrance, this bulky group, and other one is plus I effect also. Propanol, propanone, and butanone. So first students, we write all the compound structure. Ethanol means aldehyde, that is a 2 carbon ethanol. Propanol also aldehyde, that is 3 carbon propanol. Propanone means a ketone, simplest ketone, and butanone means 4 carbon. You can write at second carbon a carbonyl group, butanone. So students, which one is most reactive? That is less steric hindrance. So ethanol has lower steric hindrance, so this carbon is more electron deficient. So nucleophile easily attack. So this one is most reactive. Ethanol is most reactive. Then propanol, because in propanol C2H5 a steric hindrance slightly higher. So after that ethanol, then this ketone, because ketone have both side steric effect. This butanone slightly larger size. So which one is most reactive in this? Ethanol. Ethanol we can write most reactive. Then propanol, then propanone, and least reactive towards nucleophilic addition is among these compound butanone. So in this way, at first you identify between aldehydes and then ketones which one larger group, steric hindrance, the reactivity is lower or weaker due to steric hindrance. So we can explain by inductive effect and steric effect. Inductive effect known as electronic effect. So more the inductive effect, more the plus I, then reactivity is decrease. Another in this same question, benzaldehyde. So first we write benzaldehyde. Other one para-tolualdehyde. Para-tolualdehyde means, students, at para position, that is a methyl group. This one aldehyde, and its para position means CH3. This one is para-tolubenzyaldehyde. Para-tolualdehyde, or we can say para-methyl benzaldehyde. Next one, para-nitrobenzaldehyde. Para-nitrobenzaldehyde. Next one is given acetophenone. Acetophenone, students, how can we write? So first we write like this: acetophenone, acid, phen and on. So these four compounds we have to arrange increasing order of nucleophilic addition reaction. First one benzaldehyde, this one para-toluyl this para-nitrobenzaldehyde and acetophenone. So in this first three are aldehyde. Aldehyde are more reactive than ketone. So this acetophenone is least reactive. Due to both sides there is a steric hindrance. So we can write least reactive is acetophenone. Why? Both sides steric effect, plus I effect. So this carbon, a nucleophile, very difficult to attack on this side. So then we find the different aldehydes. Which aldehyde is most electron deficient in this? This normal show, because it show resonance stabilize, also resonance stabilize. But what happened? This one is a EWG. EWG means electron withdrawing group. It's remove electron from the ring. So what happened? This electron moved towards nitro side. So this carbon could not get electron from this side. So this is most reactive among these. Nitrobenzaldehyde is most reactive, and after that benzaldehyde. This again para position group EDG, electron donating group. This methyl group donate to benzene ring, so this is more rich, so it's move electron towards this side. So this carbon is less electropositive. So a nucleophile either from hydrogen cyanide, cyanohydrin, sodium bisulfite, alcohol or Grignard reagent or ammonia, when they react, so they get electron in benzaldehyde is more, and then aldehyde, and this one is less reactive. So we can write this one. After that benzaldehyde. And most reactive is para-nitro benzaldehyde. So this one is reactivity. Students, first you notice the ketone and aldehyde, then if any donating group or withdrawing group, so identify that group. In this donating group, so this is more electron rich, so this carbon less electron deficient, and there is no donating or withdrawing, but there is withdrawing, so this is most reactive among the compounds. Next reaction, predict the product of the following reaction. Such type reaction is given, means cyclopentanone when react with a reagent is written in this way in presence of acidic medium. So students, at first what we will observe, this one is a cyclic ketone, means a carbonyl compound, and this one a hydroxylamine compound. So generally students remove water molecule from this side, but in this reaction what happen, nitrogen attack as a nucleophile like this, and ultimately water molecule remove out. This one is a nucleophilic addition, then further elimination reaction. So we get the product like this. This ultimately water molecule remove out H2O, hydrogen from this side and oxygen from this H2O, and the product is oxime. This product name is oxime plus water formation. Generally students remove water molecule this side and they write wrong product. Next question is given. Another ketone is written, cyclohexanone. This cyclohexanone when react with a reagent, that reagent known as such type reagent is written. A very important reagent this reagent name is 2,4-DNP reagent. It means this compound is a hydrazine, so this we write as a prefix. So this one is a phenyl, so numbering starts from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 means benzene. So it's 2,4-dinitrophenyl, this group, and this one is hydrazine. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine, special reagent, again react in similar way, remove water molecule, and the product is orange, red or yellow precipitate or color. This one is a characteristics reaction. We can identify this reaction carbonyl group. Only this reaction show carbonyl group. So the product is, we can write like the product name is 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazone, means hydrazone the product name, and we can write the suffix hydrazone. Next reaction is also written a compound unsaturated such type aldehyde is written, and another reaction is in this way written, reagent semicarbazide. This reagent is a semicarbazide in presence of acidic medium. This reaction is also in presence of acidic medium. So what happen? This one is semicarbazide. Generally students remove water molecule from this side, but this NH2, in this compound 2 NH2 group are involved. Only one participate in reaction. Why? Because this NH2 is resonance stabilized nearby carbonyl group. So generally students do mistakes because which side NH2 they remove water molecule, but this side attack. So this NH2 attack on this carbonyl, ultimately water molecule remove out. So we have to remove from that side. Generally the examiner give in the chemical reaction like such type compound. So understand, this side NH2 participate in reaction, and we write the product R double bond do not affect in this reaction. This water molecule remove out, and there is nitrogen, then NH, CO, NH2. So this reaction we have to write this side, not this side. Generally this product written like this way, NH2CO, NH2 also. Sometimes it written like this way, NH2CO, NH2. So be careful, this NH2 remove water molecule and the product is semicarbazone. Product name is semicarbazone. So in this way you can solve the problem, a very important problem, solve problem given at page number 362. Organic compound react with 2,4-DNP and then further do not react with Tollens and Phalanx reagent. Such type questions also comes in exam. So you can solve easily given solved question given in your NCERT book. So student, in this way our aldehyde and ketone chapter is finished and many more conversion are also given. We will solve after that. And if you have any problem, then write in comment box, like and subscribe, share the needy student. Thank you. Have a nice day.